Alright, here we go. Game 86 of the regular season. Astros on a 59-26 record to the Cleveland Indians, who are 43-44. 4-game series here. The Astros lead the series 3-0 already. Fourth game of the season, or excuse me, the series. It's taking place on Thursday game at 1:10. Justin Verlander on the mound against Carlos Carrasco, or Cookie, as he's commonly known as. Let's get this one started here. A road game, so. After this, the Astros go to Washington, D.C., where they'll take on the Washington Nationals. Out of the pen, oh boy. So James isn't going to be used for sure. Hughes can come in. Davinsky, I guess, can come in. Smith, okay. Anyways, where was I going to go with that? Oh, yeah. Verlander, he doesn't have full energy because of his last game where he pitched so deep into it. And Chris Davinsky was really struggling yesterday as he gave up, it was 3 runs in the 9th inning before Ozuna came out and shut it down. Anyway, starting lineup for the Houston Astros. Of course, George Springer still on day-to-day. Leading off in center field's Kyle Tucker. Hitting second in left field's Michael Brantley. Jose Altuve playing second, hitting third. Yordan Alvarez hitting fourth, the DH. Julieski Gurriel hitting fifth, first base. Josh Reddick hitting sixth in right field. Aledmus Diaz hitting seventh at shortstop. Garrett Stubbs hitting eighth behind the dish. And then Jeremy Pena rounding it off in the 9th spot, hitting ninth, playing third. On the mound for Houston Astros is Justin Verlander going up against the right-handed pitcher of Carlos Carrasco. Get this one going here as we take a look at the Indians starting lineup there on the right side. They switched back Mike Freeman and Jordan Luplow after last game. Great starting pitcher here on the mound, for sure Hall of Fame candidate, and 2-time Cy Young winner, including last year. This one's getting started here in Cleveland, Ohio. Astros looking to win 7 straight after this one. We'll get it started.
Carlos Carrasco gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He will lead this one off today.
Kyle Tucker will lead it off for the Astros. See what he gets here on the first pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll try to lay it down. Bunt will be late and he'll miss it. 0-1 to start the ball game.
As they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time.
After last night's game, they fall below 500 on the season.
Been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now, and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this.
Hard fastball misses inside, even count at 1.
Runs off him and put him on the defensive. This could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off.
Tucker takes fastball away at 97 out there. Carrasco throws hard.
And a little off to
Allen misses as well. 3-1. Kyle Tucker's got a good eye out there at the plate. Hitting .306 after last night's game. Picked up 3 hits in that one. Now he's got a 3-ball count to start this one. Here comes the 3-1 to him. Allen's hit towards the right, but right at the shifted outfielders. That'll be the first out of the ball game. And we'll take a look at the Astros starting lineup.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they
See
go
Michael
about
Brantley
breaking
there,
out the brooms
former
on the
Indian,
road?
hitting second.
Are we still a big believer in batting
He's a
average, Matty?
big batter for
Today's
this
game,
team.
I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead
He's got a
the league in
9-game
batting
hitting
average.
streak going,
What
and
that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base.
solid
There's a
ball
lot of guys
player.
with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Out in front of it, strike one. Carrasco.
Brantley swinging, fouls it off, 0-1.
Rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't
That one misses up high. Even count of one.
be able to get hit hard.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know,
Clyde
Debo,
Washington
he's the
back there
pitcher's
behind the
best
plate.
friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's
1-1
consistent
pitch to
with it,
Brantley.
which Clyde always is, I'm okay
Slider
with it.
misses down and away.
And a strike now.
Carrasco, battling cancer last season, came back, and a big comeback for the Indians. Big name for him, and they were all very happy to have him back, and the fact that he was okay was just great for him.
Swing and a high
That one's
pop
popped up. Carlos Santana on the infield.
Santana able
Makes
to stick with
catch.
it here for route number 2.
2 away here in the first. Hanging slider. Brantley just missed it. Got a little under it. That'll bring up Altuve with 2 away here in the first. Hitting .287 right now on the season. Been a little bit unlike himself this year. Big in the power category, but not so much in the out-base category. 2 outs here in the first pitch. Slider in there for a called strike one.
Pitch on its way.
Altuve lines this one fair down the third left field line. Altuve's going to go to second. Get a 2-out double here in the first inning.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line.
Pitch up and in. Altuve just takes it down the left field line. A big 2-out double here in the first inning. Now Yordan Alvarez coming to bat with 2 away and a runner in scoring position. It's good speed. Yordan hitting .362 coming into this one with 31 home runs. First pitch to him, fastball that misses up and away.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and 0.
Ready with the 1-0.
Rounded towards the first base line. Santana will pick it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself. Astros strand a runner in scoring position. They failed to score. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. Indians coming to bat. Justin Verlander on the mound.
On the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Let's get these shifts set up here, and then we'll get this game on the way. Indians have Roberto Perez back in there behind the plate. One gets the signs. First pitch to Cesar Hernandez. Called strike one at 97 up in the zone.
Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special.
Slider just misses outside. Verlander, a solid big league pitcher. He's always up there in the talks for the Cy Young candidate, and is a for sure Hall of Fame candidate. So he starts off Cesar Hernandez 1-2 here. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch from Verlander. He'll fly this one out to right. Reddick says he's got it, and that'll be the first out of the first. One away, and now we'll take a look at the Indians starting lineup.
Let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who are you focused on?
Look at Francisco Lindor there, the shortstop. He's been a little cold in this whole season. He hasn't been himself. Usually he's hitting right around 270, 280. Not too far below 300. Now he's hitting 258. First pitch to Lupo's in there for a called strike one.
261 the average coming into action here. 4 home runs, 18 driven in.
See more stats from Lindor's whenever he comes up. He's on deck right now. Here comes the 0-1 to Lupo. Swing and a miss at 97 up and in.
When I broke into
No ball, 2 strikes.
Guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a
miss again. Fastball up high. Out of the zone that time. First strike out of the game for JV. 2 away in the first.
Argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Great pitch from JV. Slider down. Fastball up and in, then a fastball further up.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Couldn't get to it. First pitch to Francisco Lindor. Fastball inside for strike one.
Get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Lindor's doing solid in the home run department. That's somewhat like him, but you'd expect to see a higher batting average. Here comes the 0-1 to Lindor. Changeup misses inside. Even count at 1. Let's go with the 16 home runs on the season. He's a solid defensive shortstop either way. And he's done that all season. So he fouls off that slider. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. They do shift on him, but he is usually very good at taking it the other way. Swing and a miss at the fastball. Strike 3. Second inning coming up. Verlander strikes out 2. Second inning coming up, no score.
So here's Yuli Gurriel having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy's had a super season
Gurriel,
so far.
11-game hitting streak, 2nd in the AL All-Star votes. So he comes up to start the 2nd inning. 5, 6, and 7 coming to bat in this inning. First pitch taken outside for called strike 1. See there, good numbers against Carrasco with a pair of doubles. See what Carrasco goes to here. 1 from Cookie. Checks his swing, but slider down and away is laid off. It's a good pitch. Looked like he started it in the zone and then just dropped right on out. Now the 1-1. Another fastball misses outside. Gurriel's been hot lately, hitting just under 350 coming into this game, 349. That fastball misses outside. Ball 3. Josh Reddick's on deck. Leadoff Walker would be helpful in them trying to score a run. He's been staying outside. Let's see if he comes in here. 3-1.
Here's the 3-1.
He does come in, but it was with a slider for a call strike 2. Gurriel laid it off. Full count. 3-2. Start the second. Swing and a miss. Good changeup coming out of the zone. 1 away in the second. First strikeout of the game for Carrasco. Great changeup, just dropping straight out of the zone. Got him swinging over. Good batter. And Reddick flies this one out to dead center. And Oscar Mercado will be under it. 2 quick outs here in the second. Now here comes the right-handed bat of Aledmus Diaz.
So stepping in, Aledmus Diaz.
See, Diaz is actually doing a lot better against right-handed pitchers than lefties. In fact, 10 home runs to no home runs against a left-handed pitcher. Hitting 280 to only 190 against lefties. He's got a righty on the mound here. First pitch to him. Slider misses down and away. 1-0. Diaz 4 RBIs in his last 3 games.
The 1-0 home.
No, the Diaz is flown out towards deep right center field. That one's got a chance, and Oscar Mercado's going to get there. Runs way over and makes the play in deep right center field. Astros go down 1-2-3, bottom second. Coming up 4, 5, and 6. Coming to bat for the Indians.
And that'll bring in
Franmil Reyes coming in to start off the second.
No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hit a home run last night against Cionel Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
In fact, until the 9th inning, he drove in all of the Indians' runs. Base hit up the middle, drove in Lindor from second. Back in the 6th. And then a home run in the 8th off Cionel Perez.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think
2-0 to Reyes.
for this ball club right now.
He'll swing and foul it off.
Exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss on the slider up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See what he goes to here now. Called strike 3. 3 straight strikeouts for JV. 1 away to start the second inning.
That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality.
Going back to last night, Indians only scored 2 runs until the 9th inning, where they scored 3 more off Chris Davinsky before he even got an out. Davinsky ended up coming out of the game, stranding runner at second, allowed 3 runs as Ozuna came in looking to get the Astros out of the game and out of the inning. 0-1 to Domingo Santana. This one's flown out towards shallow right. Reddick's coming on. Makes the catch. 2 away. Reddick out there in right field actually set that one out. Kind of scheduled day off. Left fielder Mike Brantley actually went out and played right. Now Jordan Alvarez played left. Jordan, he isn't a big defensive player. Now it's flown out towards deep center. Tucker will be there though, and that'll end the second inning. Third inning's coming up as the Indians go down 1-2-3. 8-1 coming to bat for the Astros. It's still no score. Garrett Stubbs to start the third. Had his first RBI of the season in this series, and I believe it was last game where he hit the sac fly to deep right field. deep right center field. 1 ball, no strike count to Stubbs. Here it comes again. Slider misses down and in.
Slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the
Stubbs has been
a little more hittable.
he's had a hard time getting it started here in this season. He's got a 3-0 count. Stubbs for a catcher has really good speed. Now with 3 balls, no strikes, here it comes. He'll swing at it and hit it to first. Carlos Santana will pick it up on a couple of hops, take it to the bag himself, 1 away. Jeremy Pena comes up. Oh, hitting .302. Still no home runs on the season.
Clearly, he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
First pitch to Pena. Checks his swing. Takes ball 1, 1-0. Pena went 0 for 4 last game. Just really like him. He's been pretty good this year. Fastball that time is outside. Looking in center field, you see the wind's blowing in as the flag's blowing in from center field. The wind's blowing in at 5 miles an hour from center field. 2-0 count to Pena. That slider misses. Another 3-ball count. Last time he had the 3-0 count, he went to the changeup. Let's see what he goes to here. 3-0. Called strike on the changeup. This is a fastball count. And Carlos Carrasco, there's a lot of trust in that pitch. Went to the changeup. See if he goes to it again here on 3-1. Oh, that time he goes to the fastball, and that one misses. Ball 4. Top of the lineup coming up now with 1 away in the 3rd. There's Kyle Tucker. Lined out in his first at bat. Working with the runner on at first base here. And 1 man gone. First pitch to him. He'll take the changeup down. Got good speed at first base, and like the MLB The Show announcer said, they've got a left-handed batter that can run good. That one's hit to deep right center. That one's going to be down, and it's going to bounce off the wall. Runner's going to hold up at second and third with a 1-out double in the 3rd inning. Nice job by Kyle Tucker. Pulls it over the right fielder's head, even with the wind blowing in.
That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
I think without the wind blowing in, that might have had a chance to get out. Now here's Michael Brantley with 2 men in scoring position and 1 away in the 3rd. First pitch. He'll swing and foul off the changeup. They work around him here with that base open at first.
Looking to boost that even higher here.
0-1. That fastball misses in. Still no score, but there's a runner on at 3rd and 2nd with less than 2 outs here. So here comes Michael Brantley. It's grounded towards the left side. Lindor will make the play. Throw to first. Not in time. His throw was in the dirt. Santana couldn't pick it. That's going to be looks like a base hit. Brings in the runner from 3rd. Makes it 1-0 Houston. That's something Lindor doesn't do much. Very rare that he does not make the play. Anyways, now 2 men on and 1 away here for Jose Altuve. First pitch to him. Swings and hits it to the left. Domingo Santana will make the catch. Makes it the 2nd out of the 3rd, and still 2 men on base here. Jordan Alvarez coming to bat with 2 away. 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in his first at bat. 2 men on base here with 2 men gone in the third. Checks his swing, but he went around. Called strike 1. Says the home plate umpire.
At second, Brantley on at first with 2 down.
Jordan can really drive 1. And he does, but it's going to curve foul and out of play.
And nearly a 3-run shot.
That would have been a 3-run home run on a hanging slider over the plate. Here comes the 0-2 now to Jordan.
Ready on 0-2.
Slider that time misses inside. Makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 to Jordan. His fastball that misses outside that time.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. 2 men gone. Pitch. Checks the swing. That one misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely.
Jordan looking at driving the runs.
Payoff pitch on its way.
He'll swing and ground it to second. Throw to first is in time. That'll end the third. Astros get a run. Straying 2 men on base. We go to the bottom of the third. Astros now have a 1-0 lead with 7-8-9 coming to bat from the Indians.
Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively.
Indians only down by 1. They have a chance to come back, but Verlander on the mound is going to make it very hard for him.
So I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Team always is okay with being down by 1 because they feel like they can come back, especially on the third inning. Well, it's Justin Verlander on the mound. He go to hold them to no runs for a long time. 0-1 to Mercado. Fastball misses outside. Excuse me, he's there outside. 0-2. Verlander had a complete game shutout last game he was at. Swing and a miss on the slider, way out of the zone that time. 4th strikeout of the game here in the third inning. Great pitch from JV. 1 away.
Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Mike Freeman here. 1 away in the third. First pitch to him. Changeup misses down and out of the zone. 1-0. Freeman hitting .230 coming into this game. He's had a slow start to the season. Had a pair of hits in the first game of this series. Here comes the 1-0 from Verlander. Swing and a miss on the slider. Down and in. Good back foot slider. Just stayed in the zone long enough to get him to swing over it once it broke out. 1-1 from JV. He'll take the fastball down and out of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
See what he goes to here. 2-1. Fastball's in there at 95, called strike 2. Verlander's going to pound the strike zone. He's had a lot of good games and a lot of strikeouts.
That one's still 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This stuff is just so good out there. This 2-2 is fouled off again. Good job by Freeman to go down there and get that one. Her ball's down's hard to get to, especially that 12-6 breaker. Comes a 2-2 from him. Curveball misses in the dirt that time. 3-2.
Regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you.
JV 3-2 pitch. Misses inside. That'll be a walk. 1 out walk here in the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against
Runners on at first base with 1 away.
We'll see if that leads to something.
Verlander's not walked too many this year.
He did not play last night, but clearly
Very small amount of walks. Most of his walks have been intentional. Now he's got a 1-out walk here in the 3rd inning. One away and a runner on at first in the 3rd. See what the Indians want to do here. Perez coming to bat. First pitch slider, called strike 1. That'll be the first base runner of the day for the Indians. Got 1 strike from Perez. Throw over from JV. 0-1. A little late on the throw. 0-1 count.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a good slider. Makes it 0-2.
Swing tells me right there, this guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
A lot of swings and misses on that slider today. 0-2 from Verlander. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another strikeout. 5. Here in the 3rd inning. 2 away.
We see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think Matt would
Comes Cesar Hernandez.
changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing.
First pitch to him.
You see that ball as a
Checks the
hitter,
swing,
you can
but
drive it, it's really
called
hard
strike
to
1.
get on top of that good high
And they're 0-1.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
Hernandez flew out in his first at bat.
Oh,
0-1. Swing and a miss at 94.
Down 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm
Working
pitching
the outside
right
part
now,
of the plate
I'm
here.
not throwing anything near
0-2.
the strike zone until these guys
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another one. 6 strikeouts. Through 3 innings from Justin Verlander. Right to the middle 3 innings of this game. 1-0 Houston.
All set for the start of the inning and digging into
Here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll start the 4th. 0 for 1 today as he struck out back in the 2nd inning. 4 for 9 in the series. See what he gets here on the first pitch of the inning. Here it comes. Fastball is inside, 1-0. Hit hard, but right at the second baseman. Sinking line drive, and he just picks it up at his kneecaps. 1 away in the 4th. Comes Josh Reddick with 1 out in the 4th inning. He's 4 for 9 in the series as well. Like I was saying earlier, he sat out last game. He's back in there today. First pitch inside, down and in, 0-1. Reddick hitting just at 400 against Carlos Carrasco in his career. Comes the 0-1 pitch to him. Swings a little late on it, fouls it off. 0-2 now. Carrasco not in a great spot. He's throwing 23 balls and 24 strikes. Not a good ratio you want to have. That fastball misses inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Only thing about that is against a good lineup like this, you don't want to throw too many strikes because you're worried they're going to hit it. Now a 1-2 count to Josh Reddick. He'll swing it hard right at the first baseman. Carlos Santana's made a lot of plays. He makes another 3 unassisted. 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 today as he'll come up with 2 outs in the 4th. Looks to get on for the catcher on deck. And Garrett Stubbs. First pitch to Diaz coming here. Fastball's in there for a called strike one.
For strike one.
Astros have gotten some pitches to hit. They just haven't been able to find gaps. Whenever they swing at them, that one's fouled off the plate. 0-2 now. And Carrasco's done a great job at mixing up speeds. See now another good hitter at 0-2. Here it comes. Not fastball and miss up high.
Fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
1-2 pitch from Carrasco. Slider misses down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See works here. Shot foul. A little bit out in front. Still 2-2. Hit deep drive to left center, but Domingo Santana will be there, and that'll end the top half of the fourth. Astros go down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom half of the fourth innings. They still lead 1-0.
Into the box now,
Here's Jordan Luplows. He'll come up to bat, start the fourth inning.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're
First pitch to him.
or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Curveball's in there, down and in, 0-1.
0-1 the count.
2 for 4 with a pair of singles yesterday. That one swung on a miss, 0-2.
It's 0-2 now.
After taking the strike, he swings at the ball. Let's see what happens here. 0-2 count. Swings at another ball, but he's able to foul off that one. 0-2.
The next 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. 7 strikeouts here in the fourth inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for Luplows. He's struck out in both of his at-bats. Now 1 away in the fourth inning. First pitch to Lindor. Fastball's in there for strike one, as that one sort of runs over the plate, excuse me, for strike one. Lindor only 1 for 13 in the series, case in point of what we've been talking about, where it's been a little cold this whole season. That one's lined out to center. Tucker's there. 2 outs here in the fourth. Comes Framil Reyes, struck out in the second. So he comes up with 2 away in the fourth. See what he does here. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses outside, 1-0. Shatters a bat. Garrett Stubbs will get up and make the catch. That'll end the fourth inning. Indians go down 1-2-3 again. We're to the fifth. Indians are down 1-0.
Digging in to try it again. Garrett Stubbs. He got on top of one and was a great.
Garrett Stubbs 0 for 1 today. Back in the second inning. So he'll start off the top of the fifth. First pitch to him. Slider misses down low, 1-0. Call, strike. down and away.
Locate that two-seamer down at the knees. He's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
He'll fly this one out to center. Santana's coming in and he'll make the catch. One away. In the 8th, in the 5th. There's Jeremy Pena here with one away. He'll come up. I ended up walking in his first appearance. Ended up coming around to score after that walk. Garrett Stubbs just missed a hanging changeup right there. That was lined back into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Another hanging changeup. Pena doesn't miss it though. Base hit back up the middle now. One out single. If the Astros can get something going here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times.
First pitch from Cookie. Pena's going, throw down in time. Perfect catch and throw by the catcher, Perez. And he got him at second base. Throw was right on the money. Now 1-0 to Cal Tucker. Here it comes. Fastball is in there, called strike one. Swings and fouls off that one, 1-2. We're in the 5th inning. Astros lead by a run.
Now the pitch.
Tucker will foul that one back.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
That one just misses inside. 2-2. Cookie wanted that one out there. Comes a 2-2 to him. Changeup misses in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Line to the right side.
Hit to the right side. Cesar Hernandez picks it up. Throws it to first. That'll end the inning. Astros get a hit, but he isn't left on bases. He just got ceiling. We're at the bottom of the 5th. Both Santana's and Mercado coming to bat. 1-0 Houston. Here's Heidi Watney to start the 5th inning.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Domingo Santana coming up, 0 for 1 today.
As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get
First
some
pitch.
base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits.
He'll swing and foul it off. That is right. We are in the 5th inning, and the Indians have still failed to record a hit. Here comes the 0-1 from JV. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2.
Orlando runs count 0-2. Santana's going to work to fight it off. We'll see what he does here. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Fastball misses outside. 1-2.
Sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Changeup, curveball, slider, anything here would be good and would work. 1-2 pitch. Curveball misses outside though. 2-2. Looking for a good put away pitch. 2-2. Call strike 3. Right down the middle on the slider. 8 strikeouts in the 5th.
Nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department.
On the way in the 5th inning, here comes Carlos Santana, who flew out in the 2nd inning.
And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
First pitch from JV. Slider misses inside at 1 ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Tana's had a lot of at-bats against Verlander. 79 has 18 hits in those 79 at-bats. 1-0 count to him. Swings and fouls it off. Evens it at 1. Verlander here in the 5th inning with 1 out. Only has 51 pitches thrown. So here comes 52. Carlos Santana's curveball misses down. Verlander last game threw a complete game shutout. This game here, still nothing in the hit column for the Indians. He has a lot of walks, so he hasn't been perfect. But he has been really good. That one's flown out to right. Reddick will be there for that one. Now 2 away here in the 5th. Comes Oscar Mercado. Struck out in the 3rd. Going back to what we said earlier, 1-run deficit from the Indians. They thought they could come back, but against Justin Verlander, nothing's that easy. Strike 1 to Oscar Mercado.
You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On 1 now from JP as here comes pitch number 55. Swinging a foul ball. Fastball is good to hit. Fouled off 0-2. See what he goes to here. No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball. Call it strike 3. 9 strikeouts through 5. Still no hits through the Indians. We head to the 6th inning. 1-0 Houston.
Especially in regards to that hit column. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Michael Brantley here in the 6th. 1 for 2 today with a single. Drove in a run. Brantley's going to look for a Cookie pitch from Cookie here. First pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Slider misses down and away. 1-0. Brantley's working with the 1-0 count. Here it comes to him. Called. Strike 1 in there. Good fastball down and away from Carlos Carrasco.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He'll swing and lift this one to right center. That one looks like it's going to be into the gap and over the wall. That'll start the 6th inning leadoff double. And now here comes Jose Altuve.
Every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence.
That one looked like it might have gotten caught off the bat. Looks like he may not have gotten all of it. He didn't, but it got into the gap. Now leadoff double here in the 6th. Altuve comes to bat. Pushing in the dirt, but a good block by Perez back there. 1-0. Altuve's played in every game of this series. He's hitting 4 for 17. 1-0 count to him. Here it comes. Called strike on the slider.
Even the count. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Action in the Indians bullpen. Still nothing in the Astros bullpen over there though. One count with Carlos Carrasco on the mound. Runner at second, being Brantley. Deep to left. That one's going to be, looks like it'll be caught by Domingo Santana. Brantley's going to go back to second. Throw there in time. They say he got him at second base. Good throw That'll hang him out to dry. Now 2 away in the 6th. And here comes Jordan Alvarez, who's 0 for today. 2 away in the 6th. First pitch to Jordan's coming up. Fastball misses inside. Jordan's leading the AL and all of the MLB with 31 home runs so far here in mid-season. 1-0 to him. Swinging a drive, but it's going to go foul. Got a lot of that one. He's just a little lucky that, well, Carrasco's just a little lucky that he pulled it foul. 1-1 pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Big swing over a good changeup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jordan looking to get something going here with 2 outs. Cookie looking to get out of this inning. Fastball misses outside. 2-2. Got him swinging over a good changeup. Let's see if he goes back to it here. 2-2 pitch. Fastball down and away. Misses 3-2.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Swing and hit to center field, but Mercado will make the play. That'll end the top of the 6th. We got the bottom half. Astros get a hit, but no one's left on. No runners score. We had the bottom half. 8-1 coming back for the Indians.
Bottom of the 6th inning now.
Bottom 6 getting started. Mike Freeman, the only base runner of the game for the Indians, ended up walking in the 3rd. First pitch to him is going to be a changeup that's taken for a called strike 1. 0 for 5 last game with a pair of strikeouts. That's why he was dropped back to the 8th spot in the lineup. 0-1 is backdoor slider coming back there, getting that down in the away corner. Great pitch. 0-2. See what it goes to here after backdoor slider. No balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another one. Double digits now. 10 strikeouts in the 6th inning. Verlander continuing to be dominant out there on the mound. 1 away.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez.
First pitch to Perez. Good slider up and in for a called strike 1. Front door slider. Struck out in the 3rd inning.
Here it comes.
Goes to 0-1 from Verlander. Foul off. 0-2 now.
1 out, nobody on.
Verlander for strikeout number 11. 0-2 pitch. He got him.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
11 strikeouts here in just the 6th inning. Great pitch. See if he can get the immaculate inning here. Here's Cesar Hernandez. Swings and misses over the curveball. 0-1. After that last out he made, his batting average dropped below 300. Comes another 0-1 pitch from JV. That one misses. Clyde didn't give him the strike. Evens the count at 1 now.
Getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
No more immaculate inning. That one's in there though. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that
Verlander looking for another strikeout.
lively fastball on the pitch before. It's pretty hard to sit back enough on a
Number 12 is just waiting for him out there.
changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch from Verlander. Coming to the plate. This one's lined to right. That one's going into the gap. That's going to be the first hit of the game. That'll be it for the no-hitter. as the Indians get a 2-out double here in the 6th. Now that tying run is in scoring position here.
This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second.
That was Jordan Luplow with 2 away and a runner in scoring position.
Who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
First pitch from Verlander. Call strike 1, 95 inside. No balls and 1 strike.
And he just misses inside with
that fastball misses in. Luplow struck out twice today. He's got a 1-2 count now. Verlander comes set. Comes home. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 12 strikeouts through 6 innings. Justin Verlander. Have yourself a day. 1 hit through 6 innings. They still shut out. 1-0 Houston heading to the 7th. Comes Emmanuel Clase. Had 9 games and 9 innings pitched this season. Working a 2 ERA. Comes Yulieski Gurriel to start the 7th. 0 for 2. Strikeout and a line out. So he looks to get something started here in this inning. First pitch to Gurriel. Cutter comes over the plate at 99. Throws hard. On 1. Allen's hit hard towards the gap. That's going to get in there. That's going to be at least 2. Gurriel's running hard. He's going to get in there with the leadoff double to start the 7th inning. Keeps the hitting streak alive. 12 games straight. Good job by Gurriel there to just hit that one right over the second baseman's head. Looped it to the outfield. And rolled all the way to the wall for a leadoff double. Let's point out real quick that that was a 102-mile-an-hour cutter that he hit to right center field. Take that in. Think about that. He hit a 102-mile-an-hour cutter on the outside part of the plate to right field. That takes skill and dedication and hard work. You can't just come out here and start doing that. 2-0 count out of Reddick. They may be working around him here with the run. With the base open at first base. Allen's grounded to second. Hernandez will throw it on to first. 1 away. That'll advance the runner to third base now. We'll see if Ludmus Diaz can drive him in from third. So he comes up. 0 for 2 today with a pair of flight outs. He'll take another one here. Infield's in. First pitch. Cutter outside at 100. 1-0. Slider at 90, missed it down and out of zone. Clase, part of that deal with the Rangers, where they gave up Corey Kluber for Delano DeShields and Emmanuel Clase. Fouled off at 91 on the slider that time. 2-1. Maybe working around him here is before that one was in the zone. He threw 2 straight balls. Bases open at first. Would get the double play opportunity to get him out of the inning. Deep to left center. And it's going to be dropped out there in center field. Mercado can't hold on to it. Let's see what they score that, and that's going to be an E8 on the center fielder. Just went in and out of the glove. Gurriel scores, and the runner goes to second base. Now 1 away. Here comes Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 2 today. He looks to driving that run from second. First pitch to him. Swings at the high fastball. Fouls it off. That fastball is at 100. On one count to him. Now it's hit to right, but it'll be caught. Diaz is going to head to third. 2 outs here in the 7th. Runner on at third base for Jeremy Pena. See if he can drive him in here. Working with the runner on at third. 2 men gone. First pitch. Cutter at 99 misses inside. 1-0.
One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Another cutter at 101 misses down and out of the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Another cutter misses inside. That one at 101. Kyle Tucker's on deck. Base is open at first base. Could work around him here. 3 balls, no strikes. Here it comes. Fouls it back. Another cutter there at 102 that time. Hardest we've seen him throw here is at 102. 3-1. Called strike 2 at 99. See if he goes back to it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's hit to left field. That one's diving catch by Domingo Santana. That'll get him out of the inning. Strand the runner at third. Looks like an RBI single. Instead, diving catch sends us to the 7th inning stretch. Astros get a run. 2-0 Houston. We'll start the bottom of the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor to start it. Astros get another run. Justin Verlander will come up here. Let's take another look at a diving catch to end last inning. We'll go out here and if I can figure out how to zoom out. Look here. Watch this one. Clase goes to the plate and that one's hit to left. Looks like it's going to be a sinking base hit, but no. It makes a diving catch out there. We'll back up a little bit. Diaz was ready to go for 2. Off the bat. Maybe stay at 1, but probably a single at the least, but look at the replay here again. Clase to the plate. Hit to left field. Looks like it's going to be a base hit. Diving catch by Santana gets him out of the inning. Would have been another run. Instead, it's out number 3. Start the bottom of the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch. Slider misses outside. A 1 ball, no strikes. Lindor is 0 for 2 today. Verlander working with 71 pitches. 72 is called strike 1. Dusty Baker said Verlander a little tired and not at his full potential, full energy coming into this one. So he's not going to pitch as long as he normally does. That one's grounded to first. Gurriel picks it up. Takes it to first himself. 1 away to start the 7th. Looking at the league leaders, see Justin Verlander is second, tied with Chris Sale. Shane Bieber pitched the 2nd game of this series. He's 3rd there, but he was only able to work 2 2/3 against this Astros lineup whenever he pitched in this series. First pitch for Framil Reyes. Fastball, 2nd for a called strike 1. You can tell Verlander's starting to tire out there. You see his fastball's dropped to only 93 miles an hour. That curveball's in there at 0-2. Curveball came down from the moon. Great pitch. Started at his eyes, dropped down to the bottom part of the zone for a called strike 2. And here it comes from Verlander. Called strike 3. 13 strikeouts in the 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
2 outs here in the 7th inning. Here's Domingo Santana. First pitch from Verlander. Fastball just misses inside. That one at 94.
At the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
One 0. Fouls that one back. Even count at 1. One ball, 1 strike. Here comes from JV. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Looking for number 14. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. 14 through 7 innings.
Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
Great pitching from Justin Verlander. We head to the 8th.
Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen.
Hunter Wood comes out of the pen for the Indians. 23 games, works 22 2/3 innings pitched with a .79 ERA.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kyle Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First pitch from Wood. Checks his swing, 1-0. He'll try to bunt it down the third baseline, but he's a little over it. 1-1.
But I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
He'll ground that one foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. See what he goes to here. 3 straight pitches inside or down. Checks his swing. He did not go around. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Grounded back up the middle, but right into the shift. Lindor will throw it first. Right in time. 1 away in the 8th. Comes Michael Brantley. With 1 out in the top of the 8th. He's 2 for 3 today.
Michael Brantley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Drove in a run on the RBI double earlier today. Here comes 1 out. First pitch. Swinging a foul ball. 0-1. Hunter Wood working with a 2-run deficit here in the 8th inning. Here comes to Brantley. Grounds it back up the middle. Pass. Francisco Lindor. Real 1-out single in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there.
Great job by Brantley to drive another one right back up the middle for a 2-out knock, or excuse me, a 1-out knock. And here's Jose Altuve. Astros looking for another run here. First pitch to Altuve. Change up, kicking for a called strike 1.
Great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Nice ball up and away, misses. 1-1. See the double barrel action out there for the Cleveland Indians. See what Altuve does here on 1-1. He'll take a fastball down and in a great pitch, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor will make the play. Throw to first in time. That'll end the 8th. We had the bottom half. Astros lead it 2-0. Ryan Presley is going to come out of the pen for the Astros.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Carlos Santana coming up to start the bottom of the 8th.
In the game, Carlos Santana.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any
Presley
runs
Tim Seventh,
as
his
we're
first
moving
pitch.
late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff
Here it
guy
comes.
to try to get on base and ignite
Fastball
a
up and away is taken for ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Fastball misses up and out of the zone. 2-0. Santana looking to drive something here. He's 0 for 2 today. Fastball called strike 1.
The Astros are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going.
One pitch is chopped foul at the plate. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Comes the 2-2 from Santana. Hit to the left side. Pena from deep in the hole. Throw to first. Not in time. Good job by Pena to go deep in the hole out there. Tries to get him, but he can't. Comes Oscar Mercado, 0 for 2 today with the pair of strikeouts.
Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and
Great job by Pena to try to make that play.
it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
First pitch from Mercado. Popped up at the plate. Stubbs is under it. Now one away.
With it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Comes Mike Freeman.
Mike Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
That hit from Carlos Santana was just the second of the game for the Indians. Their third base runner. Here's their first base runner. Ended up walking in his first at bat. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1.
Certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it.
Astros up by 2 here.
Bragging rights, 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though
Grounded to
it's not
first,
division
Gurriel
close, it's for bragging
to
rights,
second,
and this is
back
what
to
it's all
first,
about.
just in time. That'll be the double play to get him out of it. Way to the 9th inning. Astros have a 2-0 lead with 4, 5, and 6 coming to bat.
We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Indians nothing. Oliver Perez will
come out of the pen for the Indians.
Keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
As he'll start the bottom of the 9th inning.
Digging in once again.
Jordan Alvarez will start the 9th. 0 for 3 today.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works.
See what he does here, Jordan, with the first pitch to him.
Here's the first offering.
Swing and a miss on the slider. Down and out of the zone, 0-1.
Is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
1-1 now to Jordan Alvarez.
And there's
Fastball down and one misses. That's playing left field. Jordan's back in there in that DH spot in this game. Still hitting cleanup. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, misses inside. He is hitting cleanup, but he's 0 for 3 today. Looking to change that here. He's hitting lefty. And that's at bat. Slider, that one misses inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Yuli Gurriel is on deck.
Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got to count his favorite 3-1.
Looking for something to drive. 3-1 count. Here it comes.
3-1.
Checks his swing, but he went around. That's not what he wanted to do there. 3-2 now. Only strikes he's gotten are low sliders out of the zone that Jordan swung at. That one, though. Another slider misses inside. That'll be ball 4 to start the 9th inning. Astros start off with a runner on at first.
It's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his
Miles Straw's going to come on and run for...
Come on now and pinch run.
He'll come on and run for Jordan. First pitch to Yuli. That one's hit with foul on 1. He's going 1 to him. He'll swing and foul it back.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's running again.
On 1, runner's going. He'll swing and foul it back again. On 2.
And it remains 0-2. The look by Perez. Now the
Running again.
and now he's on the
That one's hit.
Lofted in the air out
But it'll be caught. Throw back to first. He's going to pull him off. He's going to be safe at first. That was a close one, though. Almost got him.
So a runner at first now with one
Would not have been good for the Astros.
Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
Now here comes Josh Reddick with one man gone, runner on at first. Pitch out.
A pitch out.
And he's in time.
Down and tag him for the out.
Now 2 away.
Popped him up.
Reddick's gonna pop that one up.
And he'll get under it to
Catcher will be under it. That'll end the 9th inning. Astros get a runner on, but he ends up getting thrown out, stealing second. We're at the bottom of the 9th. Indians down by 2. They'll try to get it going.
Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Ozuna comes out of the pen here in the 9th. Looking to get a 3-out save here. Working with a 2-run lead. So he'll start off facing a 9-batter. 9-1-2 coming to bat in this inning. First pitch from Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch.
Changeup right there. Called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slurve. 0-2. Saw that changeup there. Came out of his hand at 82 miles an hour. He can throw that fastball that is up to 98. Slurve there misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 from to Perez. Swing and a miss. 97 up and out of the zone. 1 away. Taking a look at the Verlander numbers here. Worked 7 innings, 1 hit baseball, 1 walk allowed, 14 strikeouts, 81 pitches thrown. Probably could have worked a 1-hitter if he hadn't thrown a complete game shutout last game. Now here's Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 3 today with a double. That was their first hit back in the 6th inning. Fastball swung on and fouled off. 1-1. And the Indians got just 1 more hit, which was last inning against Ryan Presley, which was a race on the double play. Comes this 1-1 to Hernandez. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes as he looks for another strikeout here. 1-2. Hit foul down the first baseline.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Then a look for the strikeout. Fouls it off. 1-2 still. One, two. Fouls it back again. A lot of foul balls here in this at bat.
You can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Again, a 1-2. Look out.
Takes a slurve down and in. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do
Sort of
when guys
dusted him
keep
off the
fouling pitches
plate.
like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
That fastball missed inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good
Jordan
job
Luplow's
right
on deck.
there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside.
3-2 grounded to the right side. Altuve makes the play. Throw to first. In time. Indians down to their final out here.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets
Shot by Ozuna to get the ground out. There comes Jordan Luplow. 0 for 3 today.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
First pitch from him.
Here it is.
Called strike 1 on the slider.
Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander.
Ozuna working with the 2-0 lead here. Luplow struck out 3 times today. Ozuna looking for number 4. Fouls it back. 0-2. See that fastball there at 98. See if he can hit 99 here. 0-2 pitch coming to him. Just missed inside.
Set him up here 1-2. Ozuna has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub.
Ozuna looking for another save. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Golden sombrero for Luplow. And that's going to be it for this ball game. Astros sweep the Indians here in this 4-game series. And like they said, it's 7 straight games for the Astros.
A 2-0 finish today. The Astros.
Great game for the Houston Astros. Justin Verlander, 1 hit through 7 innings. Great job. And no runs allowed. Astros another shutout game. They'll face the Nationals next. That next series is going to be a tough one, as now they're going to have a long flight over Washington, D.C. After that game, we'll take a look at the highlight reel here. We'll start off in the top of the 3rd where Michael Brantley grounded out to shortstop for actually a base hit that brought in a run from 3rd base. Made it 1-0 as the runner scored from 3rd. Then Justin Verlander in the 5th got his 8th strikeout of the game on Domingo Santana. So he looked a slider in the zone. Then he's got his 10th strikeout in the 6th against Freeman, who struck out chasing a slider. Then in the bottom of the 6th, Cesar Hernandez got the first hit of the game for Cleveland on a double to right center field. Back in the 6th inning, and then Luplow struck out chasing a fastball for Verlander's 10th strikeout. The 2nd time he'd gone down on strikes, and then Pena lined out to left field after a run had scored, and Domingo Santana, amazing diving catch, saved another run from scoring. Great play out there. And then Altuve grounded into a double play in the 8th. It got him out of another run scoring opportunity. Astros had a 2-0 lead though. So we take you to the bottom of the 8th where Freeman grounded into their own double play from Ryan Presley to get him out of that run scoring opportunity. 9th inning was coming up. The Astros still had a 2-0 lead. Ozuna out of the pen struck out Roberto Perez to start the 9th. And he struck out Luplow to end it. Good game for the Astros. Final score is 2-0 as they take the W. 7 hits for the Astros to the Indians, 2 hits and 1 error. One goes to Justin Verlander, pitching 7 innings of no runs allowed, only 1 hit and 1 walk. Struck out 14 batters, averaging 2 strikeouts an inning. Carlos Carrasco only working 6 innings, allowed only 1 run through 6 innings on 5 hits, a walk. Only struck out 1 batter. Save goes to Ozuna, coming out of the pen, working for the 3-out save. Strikeout, ground out, strikeout to end it, and then play of the game honors go to Justin Verlander for his amazing performance tonight. Next game will be in Washington, D.C. Friday night game for the Astros. Not Justin Verlander. Zach Greinke on the mound for him at 6:05 against Austin Voth. It's going to be a good one on MLB Network. I'll see you over there tomorrow.